Okay, good morning. We're going to do something a little different today. I'm going to walk the entire perimeter of Green Farms. We're going to try to go all the way around the entire property, the outer perimeters. I hadn't done that yet. I've got a little knee problem and I'm trying to limber it up because we're wanting to start doing a little backpacking and maybe just a little, something different. I've retired January 1st, so we're going to try to do a little something different. So we'll start this perimeter walk and go all the way around the edge. And I'm going to also document it on my iPhone watch and see how far it is around this entire perimeter of the property. So here we go. I'm having to go around the waterways to get through the whole area. We have a lot of water running through the middle of the property, and if you look behind me, you'll see the tractor right here. This is the CB tractor that we're working on. It'll be one of the projects that you'll see in upcoming videos. Some of this equipment here is some of the stuff that we have. I went and purchased a lift, an above ground lift. Right there it is on my trailer. And we'll be putting it together, cleaning it up, getting it in the shop as well. And there's down there in the field, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's right there. Yeah, you should be able to see it right there. There's a little Vermeer trencher they're going to be putting together as well. Another video we'll be doing in the real near future, because we're going to need it. We've got to run this roadway right here that comes in and goes across. The power company is going to run us power right here, and we're going to trench across over here and up to the building, so we'll have power. And we're going to do that without, being above ground. It'll be underground. It'll look a lot better. Of course, when I get through with the trencher, after I've run all the water lines and everything that we need, we'll probably just sell the trencher. I don't think I'll keep it, because that's a piece of equipment I don't need, but to stay with me. But there you go. We'll keep our hike going here. All these little trails you see through here are not, we didn't make these. These are made by animals, probably deer if I was going to guess, because they're pretty developed, believe it or not. So there must be a lot of deer coming through here at any given time, and it's crazy. I mean, all this is grown up. I can cut all this down with a bush hog, but it's amazing. We got trails. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little trail right through there, and real clear and present. So you can see it real easy. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can see it here very well. And it looks like where a deer would go through. Another tree down right there. Now we're over here to the edge of the other side of the creek. This is where we had tried several times keeping our cows inside the creek here. This is the creek bank, and as you can see, the fence is destroyed. What happens when we have real big rains, this water will get, will get way up to right, way up to there. It don't go over the embankment, but it'll get up real high in here, and it literally will wash that fence out. There's no need in us trying to put a fence there. We've tried 8 or 10 different ways to do it. I don't know how you do it. The problem is if you made one that flies open so that the stuff could go through. There's so much trash comes down this river, this creek, I mean, and that it just keeps it tore up. There's just nothing we can do about it. Okay, continue on. Got a nice little trail right here. I'm going through this area. We have a friend that's put a green field down here, and he does little deer hunting. There's his little deer hunting pooch, or perch, if you will. And then here's the green field. Looks really nice. My cows got out one day, and this is where they came. They came right here. So It'd probably do good to plant some rye, some winter rye, to get some grass growing. He has a cedar out here too. Oh, there it is on the side of the tree over there, I think. Yeah, a little bucket cedar right there, a small one, to try to attract the deer. He usually comes down here and just takes pictures of them. He don't shoot any deer. But, oh, there's a huge opening right under there. Yeah, we got a break in our fence right here. We're gonna have to fix because it's too low right there. We don't have any animals in here right now, so it's not a problem, but I still like to try to keep the fence in good shape in case the cows get out of the pen they're in. And I say pen, it's about a 5-acre pen, but if they get out, then they'll still be in our property, won't be giving us any problems. But we've got to take care of the fence perimeter. So this walk has been good to do that with. This is just a flood control area right here. You know, keeps us from flooding. That makes the water go down this way and then down the side of our drive in, and then back down into the creek. Open this gate up here. Had to stop for a second, put my gloves on in this shaded area back here. It's cold. Temperature right now is about 32 degrees, so it's a little cool out here today. This is that lower area right there is where the cows were originally, and then we come on around, and right through there is the green field that we was just at. You can see it down through there, real pretty. He's got a nice, you see his property line right down through there. I don't know if y'all hear it in the background. My cows are going crazy. They know I'm here and they want me to feed them. I feed them daily, but I try to feed them later in the day so that they get hungry at night, I guess, because they eat all the time. Here's the corner, back right corner of the property, and here's the fence line. I'm gonna start down this edge here and go all the way to the other side. Here we go. There's another little creek right here at the bottom of this ravine. It's right there. I think I'm showing you right in the picture, right along there. And if it don't have a lot of water in it, I can jump over it. But if it's got water in it, I'll have to cut to the left and go around it as well. So we'll see. Now the cows were up here where I'm at. This area here is secured, and they could come here. And this is where they come up here a lot too, because I'm seeing cow patties all around down here while I'm walking. You know, there's some right there, and a little bit over there. We let them up through here, let them out of this other fence, and yeah, I think this is going to be full of water right here, guys. Not sure. We'll go out through this little ravine here and back up. Yeah, we got too much water. See, we got a creek across here, the waterway around here. This lets the water go from our neighbor's property down into the creek as well. We don't mind it doing it. Creek, you know, the creek just gets full of water and it don't hurt a thing for us because it goes right on down, as long as we don't have any stop up. Let me get through all this mess right here. Yeah, this is still too wide for me to cross over. I was going to walk around it right now. I don't see a place, and I really don't want to jump a long way because my knee is sore today. I don't know, I might could make it across there. Nah, we're gonna walk on around. Don't want to hurt my knee. I see one little thing I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to come down here and rake some leaves out of this culvert down here, because it's really our only way across this little bitty stream. And you see it's backing up real bad. My guess is when it rains real heavy, I know it does. It's yeah, see, this is a pipe, and that pipe's all stopped up. I need to come down here and clean that out again, get the leaves out of it so water can go through it and go across the other side. And we had, see, this is man-made. You can tell I did that with my backhoe. We run it on down through there so that it goes into the stream. All right, we go back to the right. Go back up here to the outer section. This is the outer banks of the property. I forgot I can't go that way because we got another fence we put up right here that keeps the cows in that section. This section here is where they originally started, and we've got our electric fence here, and there it is right there. I think it's turned off right now because, yeah, it's off because it's a solar electric fence. We don't use it now because the cows are not here. You can probably see where the hay was piled up. We had a hay ring, or not a hay ring, but a little holder that held the hay right there, and we took it down, moved it to the front along with the cows. You'll see them later in this video because I'm gonna end up at the very front where we'll go up the front line as well. I don't know that I'm gonna go inside the pen with the cows. I mean, I can, but it's just, you know, I can just go up the outer side, walk along the edge. All right, now we're to the outer banks of the property. This is the back edge of the property. I just came from right up there, and here we go, right back down, and I'll run this fence line now. And I'm not sure, we may have done a video on this, this may be repetitive, but we've got the 4 cows we've got now. We artificially inseminated them, AI is what it's called, about 2 weeks ago, and we're going to verify that they're pregnant in a couple of weeks. Y'all can look up how that's done because I don't want to go into details about it. It's not gross, it's just I don't know how to tell it and make it sound proper. But there's a way to find out in a couple of weeks if all of them got pregnant. So that's what we'll do. And might even show you one of the little steps we're going to do. We're going to do that this week, I think. No, probably first of next week we'll do it. And I'll tell you a little bit. We're going to put a patch on their rear end, on their backside. Not on the rear end, but on their tail area. And that patch will determine if they're pregnant or not. I'll just go that far, and then you can look up on another YouTube video on how that works. It's pretty cool. Amazed me. But there you go. This is the upper end of the creek, and you see it's kind of dammed up. In fact, that might be a beaver dam right there, I don't know. A small dammed up area. Water's not flowing down through there. I may have to try to get down through here with the tractor, if possible, and try to get over and clean that out so the water will run on down. This is all backed up right here, and see there's fresh water there. And there's fresh water back there, but you see there's a big dammed up area right here. We'll clean that out. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pull away from the water here because That area there is still real thick, and I can't get through there, so I'm going to cut over to the left just a little here. Take me down the trail where we run the tractor through here. I'm fixing to come out on the main road again. Got firewood out of there. Got a lot of trees that are dead, rotten. You see one right there straight ahead. That was in real bad shape. It needs to come down. They're scary to cut down like that too, because you start trying to cut them at the bottom and they'll break on you and they'll fall on you. So, and then you got ones like this. That's like a widowmaker is what I'd call it. I hadn't cut it down, but it's laying over to the side, ready to come down on its own. My son cut this one a couple of years ago. There might be a video of it, I'm not sure. Got a shot somewhere. It's in the woods right here. It's a big giant tree. We got to get it cut up and get it out of here. A lot of cleanup to do back here, but we have other projects going right now, so this has to kind of be put on the back burner. All right, let me make a right turn here. That's what I need to do, and I need to go across there so you can see the other side of the creek as well. See if I can get through here, because I think there is a water section right here, but not sure if it's full of water or not. I think it may be. I'm gonna end up getting drenched if I try to go through that way. Yeah, see, it's all covered over. You can't see it, but there is actually water right there. That's deep underneath all this grass coverage. Had to get me across there. I'm not gonna go that way. I mean, if my knee wasn't hurting, I would jump it. It's not, but it's, you know, about 1.5 feet. But with my knee like it is, nope, not gonna do it. Can't hurt that knee. This is where I was wanting to cross over and I didn't. You see a little trail right through here. I think it's a deer trail. I'm pretty sure it is. It could be a rabbit, I don't know, but we don't seem to see rabbits down here much, but I do see a lot of deer. I mean, this area is full of deer. Yeah, our fence line stops right here. Little shooting targets that my son had set up a while back. He used to come down here and shoot it. You can see the build up on the backside right there, the water. We got to clear that out. I can get on that other side over there and use the backhoe and clean that, and then I can clean this right here, get this piece of fence out. Maybe I can get it out without tearing it up. It'd be nice to have that piece of fence. Okay, now we're going back up the line again. I need to get this stump up. It's rotten, and we can cut this smooth. And on here, oh God, that hurt. That's a briar patch right there. Caught me right in the head. Okay, my video camera died on me. My batteries died, and there's my girls. Here, so I'm having to finish this out with my iPhone. Let's do this. Hey girl, here's number 7. That's number 5. Number 16 over there. No, that's number 1. Here's 16. 16's right there at the back. There she is. She'll let me pet her. See, she'll come right over here. She's a sweetie. Hey there, girl. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, you wanna come let me pet you? Yeah. 7's not too bad either, are you? Yeah. Hey, bad girl. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Hens are all in there. And I got 3 roosters, and they're outside the pen. I don't let them stay in there because they tear up the hen. There's the roosters. See, they don't like getting around me either. So we'll go all the way around this building here. There they are. There's 3 of them. See there? Right there. But anyway, all right, we're gonna continue on. This goes into the cattle pen area right here, and that's how we go through and feed them. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Not gonna go in the cattle area. City came through here, I mean, maybe 6 or 8 months ago and put fire hydrants up at the front of the property, and they had to take our fence down. Went right up through there, and they didn't do anything with our fence, which, you know, our fence is in pretty bad shape anyway. And they just took it down right across here, and we fixed the front on that side. We're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna come across and put a wooden fence like that right there, all the way across here and to the up there to our property line, which is actually right up there at that corner is our property line. So anyway, and here's another waterway. This is kind of pretty. Comes through a culvert across the road there, and goes here, and then there's actually a little waterfall. I guess you call it a little miniature waterfall that drops off right there. It's pretty neat. I'll show it better on the other side. We've got a tree right here that's beautiful, and I'd like to keep it, but look where it's at. It's right on the edge of the bank, so we're gonna have to take it down. It's gotta come down. I didn't want to, but got no choice. All right, here we go. Continue walking. When my son first bought this property about 8 years ago, this bridge right here was new. We could actually drive a four-wheeler across it, but look at it now. It's rotten. I don't think I'd even walk on the edge of it now on the frame area. It's completely rotted out. We got to get it up and maybe put another one or something. Put a good, I'd have a nice metal bridge across that. Our neighbor cut this tree right here down. Actually, it had broken and fell, and the whole thing, it just fell over. I'm sorry, it did not. The wind came through and laid the whole tree down, the entire tree, and it was laying across the field right there. And he went out there and was gonna cut the firewood off of it, and he cut it right up there, and when he did, it stood back up. The tree stood back up, the roots pulled it back up, so it's back up in the air now, so I've got to try to get it down. That's another one. It must have some spring roots, I guess, because it came right back up again now. So. Okay, this is the front right corner of the property, right here. Now we'll walk down a portion of this and we'll be back at our starting point. Okay, this is where we started. We've gone a complete loop now. And I'm gonna stop my watch now and see how far this is. Looks like we've gone 71. Let me see, I can't get to see real good. And this. See if I can see it enough with my reading glasses on. Total time was 1 hour and 11 minutes. 1.68 miles. We went almost 2 miles. And the weather, it says it's 35 degrees right now. Elevation was my maximum elevation was 608 feet. And I said, I'm sorry, I only gained 64 feet of elevation around the entire property. So, it tells me it's pretty level. I mean, almost all the way around. 1.68 miles. How about that? All right, and we'll head back to the barn now. Okay, thanks guys for watching. If you get a chance, be sure and like and subscribe to our site. This was just a little different video I did today. I needed to walk around the perimeter anyway and see how my knee's going to do, which it's actually a little sore today right now, but go back to the chiropractor tomorrow, maybe he can take care of it for me. So, all right, if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Follow us along as we keep going on our journey at Green Creek Farms. Yeah, thank y'all. See ya.